Have you ever tried to take a packet capture, specifically wireless, using your Mac computer? So if not, probably in this video, you will going to learn how easy to do it. Okay. In that way, you have to have an application called AirTool. I would say that's the easiest method. Like if you get this application installed on your Mac computer, it's like a few clicks, you could take a packet capture. So now its application available in you can see the Adrian, who's the developer of this particular tool in the wireless community. I'm sure 80-90% of the people who's troubleshooting Wi-Fi have this particular tool on their Mac computers because it is very easy to take packet capture using this particular tool. So by default, it will use your inbuilt Wi-Fi adapter of your Mac computer when you're taking the packet capture using AirTool. But if you want to take multi-channel captures, you have to have a remote device where you can plug many different USB adapters natively. You cannot use multiple USB adapters with Mac computers. In that way, if you want to have a multi-channel capture, you need to use a device like a WLAN 5 with multiple USB attached. And this tool has capability of taking some other wireless technology packet captures as well, like Zigbee, BLE. As long as you have a right adapter which supporting those kind of packet capture modes, you can use that. So now in this particular video, I have a simple test setup. I have a Cisco access point setup in a tri-band, but I have a 3 different SSID. MRN1X, which is .1x SSID, is configured for 5 GHz and 6 GHz. I have a WPA3 personal SSID called MRN-PSK, which is supporting all 3 band because this is a Wi-Fi 7 enabled AP. So this is where you can check some multi-link operation, MLO. In that way, this SSID is supporting MLO. So sometimes if I am having only one adapter to take packet capture, so then to make it more deterministic, I just basically have one SSID only enabled on 5 GHz. In that way, if I have a single channel packet capture tool, I can know this is if I want to capture this SSID, I just want to capture channel number 149, 80 megahertz. So now let me show you how easy to take packet capture. So now you basically have to go to once you run the AirTool application, you can see the icon here. It will be show the detail options available. So you can easily capture 2.4, 5 gigahertz and 6 gigahertz. So sometimes 2.4 only 20 megahertz channel width is normally allowed. In that way, it doesn't give the bandwidth value. But if you have 5 gigahertz and 6 gigahertz, sometime your SSID or AP can configure 40 megahertz, 80 megahertz. You have to select the appropriate bandwidth here. So now you can see in the here it shows some capture channel 69 option as well. That's what my Mac computer's wireless adapter at the moment connected. So if you click on this wireless icon with the option button press, you can confirm that detail. You can see it is connected channel number 69, 6 gigahertz. That's where it's connected. So important thing to remember is whenever you're putting your Mac computer adapter into monitor mode to take packet capture, so you cannot connect to any other SSID. That way, whenever you enable this feature, your adapter will be temporarily put into a monitor mode. So now let's go ahead and capture, because now my AP is 5 gigahertz, channel number 80 megahertz bandwidth. I'm selecting 149. So once you select, it will give a warning. Your Wi-Fi connection will be disconnected. I'm okay with that. Now this is basically capturing the traffic. So at the moment, it is like a beacon frame transmitting. That's why you see the traffic. But now what I'm going to do is I will basically connect my test client with the Intel B200. So let me just go to that computer and show you. At the moment it is not connected. You can see my adapter is not connected. So I will go ahead and connect my client to that SSID. MRN guess. That's the SSID name. Now once you're connecting, you will see the packet count will be incrementing highly, more rapidly, because now we have a active client connection. So now in here, if you type netsh WLAN show interface, you can see my adapter is connected to MRN gas. You will get the detail of channel and channel width, channel number 149. And this is saying I'm connecting OWE, opportunistic wireless encryption. The cipher suite value is encryption cipher is 4. Authenticate key management is number 80. So that way now I have already captured like a few seconds worth of traffic. I will stop the capture. Now in this capture, if you want to find out the client association, if you're familiar with my Rockstar Wi-Fi profile, probably you need to go to management and association or reassociation request kind of frame. So in here you can see there are a couple of association reassociation, but only one for my SSID, which is the MRN guess. If you copy the MAC address value of my client, which is the Intel client, I'll copy the MAC address value and I simply go to client MAC address filter and add this MAC address there. Now once you do that, you should be able to see your client traffic. Initially he's probing and then getting probe responses from many other SSIDs, but then he decided to associate to MRN guess. So if you want to 100% confirm which security method use association request frame, you can check RSN11, robust security network. So we already saw that client show that AKM value 18. Now here you can see the AKM value 18, which is the opportunistic wireless encryption. In that way, if you are troubleshooting client connectivity issues, as long as you know which channel client is connecting, you can put this that channel number in your AirTool and take the packet capture very easily. In that way, it's a very powerful tool. As a wireless engineer, you should at least have if you have a Mac computer, you should have this tool that will make your life easy. Any ad hoc scenario, if something is not working, you can take a packet capture and try to understand why things are not working. So that's about it, this particular video. Let's move into another technique in the next video.